Chineke mo ịdị mma. Ibulite ụzọ atụba ịdị mma. Ọgaranya ngadanga ịdị mma. Ịdị mma n'ezie ịdị mma. Chineke mo ịdị mma. Ọfụma mara mụ ịdị mma. Ibulite ụzọ atụba ịdị mma. Ịdị mma n'ezie ịdị mma. Nderi atụ egwu ịdị mma. Isi afụrụ wee kwaba okpu ịdị mma. Onye nke na-eme mma ịdị mma. Ịdị mma n'ezie ịdị mma. Chineke mo ịdị mma. Agbanwe ịdị mma. Mmalite n'ọgụgụ ịdị mma. Ịdị mma n'ezie ịdị mma. Anyị nụrụ na ị na-eme mma. Ịma na anụrụ m n'ịbụ dike. Anụrụ m na ị na-eme mma. Nji wee bịa na ọ bụrụ eziokwu. Anụrụ m na ị na-eme mma. Anụrụ m na ị na-eme mma. Anụrụ m na ị na-eme mma. Wee bịa ọ bụrụ eziokwu Chukwu dị mma. Ịdị mma, ịdị mma. Ịdị mma, onye na-eme mma. Ịdị mma, onye nwe m ịdị mma. Chukwu dị mma. Ịdị mma, ịdị mma, ịdị mma. Ọfụma mara m ịdị mma. Chineke m, onye nwe m ịdị mma. Igbo bụ Igbo, ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị adịkwa ka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ. Ka nna abaga ọ bụ na isonyebe, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. Ma ọ bụ na ife anyị na-ekwu ruru gị, yes. Mana ọ bụ na o ruru gị, no need, rapụ ya. Na-ekekere ụwa eji aka akpọpụta ndị ihe click ya. I just want to make common sense as always. If I na-make ya common sense, ya wetara o ji ejije ruru gị ka i wee click ya, subscribe, follow us. Yes. I want to thank a brother. Neko Fuanya, you know thyself. You gave us super chat yesterday. May heaven bless you. Na heze chito kabiama. He said, I want to introduce a continent to us. I want to introduce a continent to us. Just follow me carefully. The continent I want to introduce to us now is the continent of Africa. I want to introduce the continent of Africa to us, and the why things is the way, or the why things work the way it works in Africa. Africa is a place where man becomes God. Then God becomes man. That is Africa for you. A place where God left his place for mortal man, and they take the position of the mortal man. How do I mean when I say that? But I will explain further. Africa is a place where devil, demon, Ekwenshu, left his position, his place, and they take the place of man, and the man take the place of demon, Ekwenshu, devil. That is why some kind of thing, abnormality, is happening in African continent. A place where man become God, God become man. A place where man become devil, devil become man. That is why it looks, or that is why we pray too much in Africa. I na-ekpe ekpere ahụ this year asif ka eluigwe chiri ntị. No, eluigwe chiri ntị. The reason why your prayer or ị na-ekpe ekpere ọ dị ka ọ na-ekpere gị na-azabe ya, it is because God have left the place of God for mortal men. Mortal men have occupied the place of God. The reason in ji ekwu ihe a now bụ na your pastor n'ụlọ ụka gị have become God. Then God now take his place. Yahweh, many of you as a Christian, you will prefer to worship your pastor, to worship your reverend father, to worship your GO more than God. I don't know if I'm communicating. The reason okay for Georgia dizzy, Bona, men have taken the place of demon. Demon now take the place of man. Maka na ekwensu gbaziri anya gara ịla nke ikpeazụ maka o mere agwa mata gị asemọta man ji akpa ụdị obi ọjọọ ụdị ihe ọjọọ ji abịa ime ekwensu na onwe will be shocked. Na ọ na-asị na onye be ha. That is the reason abnormality is happening. Because men have taken the place of God. God take the place of man. That is because devil have taken the place of man. Men take the place of the devil. Ekwensu na-atụzi ndị mmadụ egwu. Chukwu na-atụzi mmadụ egwu. I don't know if I'm communicating. I want to hit a point before I end this video. Makana man have taken the place of God, na-eri his glory. Wetara a pastor or a reverend or a prophet, that is a society where things is not working. Or keep quiet. Yahweh, a supposed pastor, didn't speak it truth to power. Somebody brought forth. Miraculously, man-made miracle. That is why Ekwensu will make his place abandoned. Men take it. And Ekwensu take the place of man. That is why that God you claim to worship have left his place for you. Because like your own miracle na tokuzi chukunanya na tokuzi Ekwensu nanya, a place, a continent where man have become God, God become man. That is why man-made miracle which happen. Now somebody brought forth an election. Miraculously, man-made miracle, a push on to number first. And everybody shut up. So that miracle is surprised Jesus. That miracle is surprised demon. That is the truth. And the same person, I brought somebody, a supposed pastor, Jabota publicly now support. Birds of the same feather flock together. Pastor have become God in our worship here. Then this is the reason why your politicians, everybody is struggling in African continent to become a politician. Because immediately you attain any political position in African continent, you become God. How do you become God? You now decide who lives and who dies. That is you becoming God, God becoming you. That miracle, it don't tire Jesus. Now, sir, I tell you, it is because of this same miracle that you are performing as a human that tired Jesus and the devil. Yahweh, a supposed church. Eba kana gazime arrange miracle. Where tire devil? Where tire Jesus? That is why he dwell in the heart of man, not in your structure. The heart of man is evil. This is why you pray all manner of prayer in African continent. Yet, nothing works because you have already assumed the place of God. Yahweh tra ingi as an African, especially La Bongo, up NEPA now, you celebrate it. That is because those in the NEPA office, they become God. They make themselves God. You to God hit but you are paying for it. That is why your supposed political leaders or your political leaders, they will turn around, they ask you to pray for them to succeed. And whenever you have a contrary opinion to theirs, they decide who die and who live. They become God. God becomes man. If for a while you are suffering, this is the reason why sometimes n'ịgba okpukperechi mgba, because recently ọ gbara na news na Lagos were some churches and some mosques Lagos state government jiri seal because of noise pollution. Ama oyibo adịghị adị anya mmadụ ọnụ maka noise pollution. Mgbe ejere iji seal the old church, while the Holy Ghost fire turned the eluigwe na ọgbatuo ndị bere ibe seal ya. And I still maintain that your government is the head of principalities and powers. Limi ihe niile ji wega gatọkọ ntu abụ years of leadership failure. Your pastor become God. He assumed the place of God. God, your political leaders become God. Immediately they become a politician. They decide who die and who live. How can God function in such society? He can't. Territory warrior. That is why a lot of things are named. A place where men have taken the place of God. Ana ha adọghị now. Video achọm ka odoro ogologo ka ịpụta ka ị nwee ntuli aka elu la ndị Imo ọkwa asị na-echi. Here is election a conduct. Somebody about first. That is the miracle we human do that tire God and devil. Somebody about first, somebody about fourth. It's still a fourth. To number one. Everybody kept quiet. A friend of mine na Agbamo, who is on ground. Na Agbamo seminar in Imo State. No hope, no light. This is man becoming God. You claim to pray, you claim to know God, but you are spiritually blind. Expose our people to the truth and allow them to deal with it. The truth is that your leadership or your government is the problem, not you, not religion. Whenever years of leadership failure is fixed, unemployment fixed, church, religion will fall to its place. They did not make themselves God. Can they worship? No. But here in Africa, in African continent, man become God, expecting to be worshipped by man. Ya wetara anyị ji ata afụ. Ka Chineke mezie okwu a. Nye understanding. Na heze chite oke abịa ama. Ise